Yo, what's up guys, Walt here. We do this every single day, and here we have my community below. We have an awesome question from one of the peeps below that says, hey Walt, I need to know about modulation, and what is it? Is it kind of key changing? Is it kind of not? The answer is that yes. Modulation in a piece of music is the exact concept of changing keys. So if my old key was the key of C major, let's play something in the key of C major, okay? Or let's do A major, okay? Actually, this is okay, A major. Then B7. Now, I'm going to modulate to A minor. Ready? Okay, so that's the idea of just doing a quick modulation. Now, the way that I did it was simply just because I was in the key of E major and I wanted to go to E minor. The only difference between A major and A minor was the flattened third interval. Okay, so simply I just went from A major to A minor, no questions. But now, if I'm modulating or quote-unquote changing keys from A major, let's say like from A major to I don't know, to like D sharp minor. The way to do it, at least to me, is through seventh chords. So seventh chords in a piece of music is, the dominant chord that always wants to move. It constantly wants to transition from one note to the next. So that when I'm in a D sharp minor chord, then I'm simply going to, use the seventh of that key. So the seventh of D sharp minor is A sharp major, or is A sharp major 7, or A sharp 7. Blah, blah, blah. So this chord, let's go here. Okay, so that's the idea of changing. Now, if I'm in the key of A major, right, here's where it all kind of works out. If I'm in the key of A major and I want to change or modulate from A major to D sharp minor, what's the best way of going about that? Well, here's a quick way, is that if I'm in A major, think of like that if you're walking, right, down the street or something, what's the quickest way to get from point A to point B? And the answer is, just to kind of make things as simple as possible. Don't go try and get too crazy with it. So if I go from A major to D sharp minor, what's the best way of getting to D sharp minor? Well, it's from A sharp 7. Okay? But now what's the best way of getting to A sharp 7 from A major? And the answer is just to move up, because the bass note's only a half away. Okay, so I can easily go like this. Then, let's do it again, to A sharp 7. Now let's go to D sharp major. Okay, and just like that, I simply changed keys, and it didn't hit your ear that bad, right? It didn't sound too harsh. But now, if I were to do something like this, let's say A sharp or A major, let's say to G minor, and then to D sharp minor, kind of doesn't really work. Ready? So let's say. Okay, so that works. works. I mean, the fact that it doesn't transition so smooth is actually something that you might be looking for, right? Maybe, maybe like you're looking here. Is that better? I don't know, but maybe you're like that. You're looking for that harsh transition. Okay, maybe maybe you don't want it to sound so kind of smooth, so perfect. So if you want to create a little bit of tension and you want to add a little bit of kind of like character to your music, that's always something that you can that you can think about too. Okay, so Dave Matthews style smooth transition, yeah, LOL. So what's this showing transitions that are easy on the ear? Okay, well the idea is that a transition, if you're going to change a key, you want it to sound smooth. Okay, if I were to change a key from one key to the next, I don't want it to sound so harsh to my listener's ear. Okay, so if I were to go from here, let's say like, I don't know, if I went from A major to C major, it sounds like a huge jump, right? Okay, so that's something to always consider, but at the end of the day, there are no rules in music, and you can always make up your own kind of patterns that work. Sometimes a diminished chord might be what you're looking for. Okay, so sometimes those kind of chords are what you're looking for. Sometimes the seventh chord is what you're looking for. Sometimes the major chord. Sometimes no chord is what you're looking for. But the only way that you're going to know that is by practicing. So the only way that you're going to get really good at playing guitar is by keep on playing guitar. The only way that you're going to get really good at writing songs is to write a lot of songs. And the only way that you're ever going to succeed is by never giving up. That, my friends, is your daily music lesson. So let's get to more questions.